Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Afterbirth. Wow guys, thank you all so much for your just incredible support on the Best of June video that dropped a couple of days ago now, at least at the time of this recording. Oh shit, oh god damn it, I honestly god, did not mean to start an Isaac run, but I guess we're just gonna roll with it. So we have to go to the we have to go to the dark room, kill Stanley and the lamb. What else do we have to do? Greed, boss rush. Okay, we have a whole lot of stuff to do. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, thank you all so much for your support on the July or the best of June video. As I was getting around to saying, it's the best performing video in that series so far. A lot of you are new as well, so you might not really have an idea of what I'm talking about. So I used to do these monthly style videos, where I would just, save up all of the funny non-RuneScape moments from throughout the month and just compile them into one episode or one video. Hang on, sorry, I've just got to adjust my blinds. The sun is absolutely beaming right into my eye. Alright, that's much better. Yeah, so, we released those monthly. I didn't release one last month for the month of, May? Yeah, I missed May's one because we didn't have a lot of non-RuneScape gameplay to sort of fill that quota. And that was the month where the channel sort of blew up a little bit in comparison to what it's usually been doing. That was the month that everything sort of blew up. I crossed 1,000 subs and then we very quickly hit 1,400. So I was a little bit too busy just dealing with other stuff to worry about the monthly wrap-up video for that month. That's why you didn't see one. So since a lot of you are new, you might be sort of wondering what's going on with this one. So yeah, that's sort of the deal with that. But yeah, they usually don't do that well. They at the moment I think it's sitting on around 82 views, which if you're comparing it to something that they would usually get, I think the April one. Wow, what a shot from Monstro here. The April video got, I think it's probably like 40 odd views. Like they never did anywhere near as well as the RuneScape videos, which is understandable. I mean, I couldn't expect anything more because like literally 98% of you are here to watch me play RuneScape, which is cool. Which like I'm not complaining about that, but yeah. So the fact that it's sitting on little under 100 views in its first, day of being uploaded. That's pretty fucking crazy. Alright, this monster down. Okay, I'll take the caffeine pill just to get our speed up a little bit, mainly because, I'm not the biggest fan of 0.1 speed. We're going to ignore Whipworm there. That's not Whipworm, it's one of the other worms that I can't quite remember the name of. But we have our D6 here as well, a very iconic starting item for Isaac. And we're going to get Monstro's Lung, which is a very fun item. I know a lot of people love watching Monstro's Lungs run. Monstro Lung runs. Literally try saying that one. Try saying that 10 times fast. That is hard. Now because there's a double heart here, so let's make the most of it since we've already taken red health. Oh, and we get rewarded for our risk. So we do have a couple of bombs. The top secret room could be either here or here. I'm actually gonna say it's here, honestly. Alright. Well, it's gonna be here. Alright, well, if it's not there, if it's not in this room, it's definitely gonna be straight north. Actually, no, it might not be. It's, you know what, that's a real doozy, that one. I got no idea about that one. So I was talking about the D6, but we didn't get a chance to show it off. So what the D6 does, it re-rolls item pedestals anywhere in the game. You don't have to be in any particular room. Just re-rolls item pedestals, basically, is what you need to know. And Monstro's Lung, as you can see here, It's like a charge attack, and it fires like a Monstro-esque type charge shot that you might see Monstro fire. And you can see we also sort of have like the little split tooth face effect that Monstro has. And you can build some fucking crazy builds with Monstro's Lung. The only problem that I have with it is the fire rate. If you look at it on the left side, we have 43 fire rate, which is something I'm looking to change that now. You know, we have our damage, like our pseudo damage in the form of Monstro's Lung. Like our damage is still 3.5. This is a boss killer. Sorry, not a boss killer. It's a room handler. If you get a rough room, this is something to break you out of that. But you know, I need stats at this point, so we're gonna re-roll it. And okay, this isn't stats, but it's basically double health. So once we get into the womb or into all of the floors where we start taking full hearts of damage, like you know the chest and the cathedral and all that sort of jazz. The wafer is actually going to allow us to only take half hearts of damage, effectively doubling our health. So it's an incredible item. And anyone who says otherwise, oh, there's a tinted rock there. Anyone who says otherwise about our boy the wafer needs a bit of a lesson in Isaac items. Okay, nothing in the top secret room. Surprised it was there actually, to be honest. And yeah, full clear. There's another tinted rock in this room. Oy. And you can see here just the sheer power of Monstro's Lung. Like, we only have starting damage. We're only sitting at base damage of 3.5, but I mean, the Widow isn't the most tankiest boss, but we still absolutely tore through her. And there's this, it's not shot, interval up, like you don't shoot faster, but the actual speed of your tears is a lot faster. We also get a devil deal with the Krampus fight. Who else would be in the devil deal? Certainly not some good items, that's for sure. Need to get rid of this fire. There we go. Alright. You know, if I was being smart about it, we got that heart back. That's kind of nice. If I was being smart about it, I would have absolutely saved up a D6 charge. But yeah, I don't know if I want to... yeah, Krampus's head is a boss killer. We already have Monstro's Lung. I think we're gonna bite the bullet and leave the D6 in there. That might make a couple of you cringe, but I mean, look, if I was smarter about it and we managed to take in a full D charge into the Krampus fight, we could have made some plays, but that was definitely a misplay from me. And alright, we're gonna leave 2 tinted rocks and a soul heart on the floor and head on down. We could potentially also think about trying for angel rooms, because we need to kill Megastan on Isaac as well, so there's a lot of potential ways we could end this run. God, I really want to do something about this fire rate. This fire rate's going to drive me nuts. Now, I'm hoping we can actually get some items that synergize well with Monstro's Lung, because Monstro's Lung as an item, as I was saying, wow, that's not what I was talking about. Monstro's Lung as an item, oh boy. How are you not dead yet, sir? Thank you. As an item, incredible synergy creator, so I'm really hoping we can demonstrate that today, because as I was saying, look, it's not my most liked item. But it's still a fucking banger, and you know, we need to demonstrate that. That was a wild shot from this this half fat Isaac body. I've never wondered if these sorts of like spitting enemies, if there's any sort of tracking to their shots or if it's all RNG. I don't know. But you can sort of see even now with Monstro's Lung, like we're not exactly annihilating these enemies. Like our poor damage is absolutely going to catch up with us if we don't do something about it either this floor or next floor. That's right, we already saw our item room, didn't we? See what's in here. That's almost worth doing. That's kind of tempting, honestly. Alright, Mr. Fatty Batty, come on, sir. Okay. We have a full charge there as well. Can't forget that we do have. Ooh, that was close. Can't forget we do have the Krampus's head. So, come on. So if we do make it into boss rush, this is a great item for boss rush. Actually, now that I think about it, there's no way that leech took a full Monstro's Lung shot. Now, whether we can actually get to boss rush at this point, it's still going to be interesting to find out. We may as well just go straight in because we've already checked our item room. The Frill. Now I'm going to wait to use the Krampus' head until he sticks his head up like that. And we get Binky. Binky's actually going to make me feel a lot better. That's a huge fire rate up for Monstro's Lung. That's big plays. Let's keep going. No Devil Deal as well, so that only means we have an increased chance on this floor for one. Okay, so we're gonna have to pick up the pace a little bit. We have a couple of floors left to do if we want to make boss rush. So if we're gonna want to make boss rush, we gotta pick up the pace. Nope, sir. That was close. This is the only thing I don't like about Monstro's Lung. It's just the charge time. Like I've personally never been a big fan of like charge items. That's not to say that I don't absolutely love Brimstone. Brimstone still, of course, as it is for many people, one of my favorite items in the game. I mean, who doesn't love Brimstone? But at the same time, it's just the charging mechanic that I'm just not the biggest fan of, personally. Oh yeah, this is fun. We're getting very lucky with these soul heart drops just randomly. It's almost like we have the miter. We have the wafer. The wafer could, you know, I'm not sure if maybe that's a side benefit of the wafer. It has a somewhat miter effect where soul hearts drop more often, maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. I do have a dog. You have all been reminded I do have a dog. And he barks very loud. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah, the thing is, Monstro's Lung is being brutal with us at the moment. In the sense that we need to speed things up for boss rush. Monstro's Lung is kind of working against us, but if we can get into boss rush, I think we'll be right. But I mean, as I was talking about last floor, you can see our damage is really starting to catch up with us again. And if we don't get some stats behind this golden door right now, then things are looking a little troublesome for us. Our health is looking great. We don't have to worry about that. But, yeah. Yep. We need some stats. We need to make something work here. Because, it's quite clear that the game doesn't want to help us. We're going to have to make our own. Make our own luck. Getting petrified poop as well, kind of. It's an okay trinket. If you get Guard Against Humanity, it's a fucking gold mine. Get a couple of coins and a key. That's another thing we need is consumables as well. I'm definitely going to go and have a look in our shop this floor. I have been ignoring the shop for the, well, for the first half of this run, I guess you could say. We haven't gone into the shop because we haven't had any money. So there's just downright no damn point. But, I guess now we can. I'm almost considering signing off on Boss Rush because, I don't know, man. It just I don't think we're gonna be able to make it. We still need to go to the shop. We need to go to the item. We need to basically full clear the next floor. Just knowing our luck. I think I'm signing off on Boss Rush, but we'll definitely be killing Stanley today. God, you know, that's almost tempting. I'm gonna see what's in the shop first, but that's like 6 cents behind, you know, 1 heart of damage. That's kind of tempting. Oh, and Guppy's collar. We will take a Guppy piece, absolutely. And yeah, see, this is why we check the shop first. But honestly, I'm gonna fucking take that money anyway. We have an abundance of health. I'm gonna take those resources. So we have 15 cents now. I missed the key, but look, if we stayed there any longer, we would have gotten hit twice by the spikes. So that's fine. Oops. And yeah, we're gonna keep on going down. We're 1/3 Guppy. We've got to remember that now. So that's almost incentive for us to go for devil deals again. But we got an angel deal, so Mega Stand kill potentially, maybe. So we get flight. My only problem now is I am not wanting to kill an angel in a tiny room. This is gonna fucking this will deal me a lot of damage. I know for a fact. I'm not good at angel fights. I don't know their tells. I've rarely, if you were to compare how many times I've killed Monstro to how many times I've killed, say, the angels and whatnot, the difference is huge. But this is actually going alright. This is going a lot better than I thought. For sure. I will take a one-hit angel fight in a tiny room any day. Let's keep going. Alright. So this is interesting. Now, just because I said I'm ruling Boss Rush out, doesn't mean we're, like, if we still make it, we'll do it, but I'm not going to be busting my balls to get there. But we have 3 minutes to find the item room, the shop, and of course the boss room. Do all of that and then do Boss Rush. I don't think it's going to happen. Wow. We have to remember we have flight as well. That's something I forgot. Flight makes this room 10 million times easier. These Masks of Infamy are very much up there with my least favorite mob in the game. The spooky boys or the ghosty boys are my least favorite. Actually, there's a lot of mobs that are just my least favorite. Got a couple of cards here. So the question mark card will use our last active card. The High Priestess is a card that I do not want. Actually, the High Priestess can be used as a boss killer. My knowledge on the High Priestess card isn't sound, so I'm running off of my experience watching Sinvicta use the High Priestess card. And he uses it to kill bosses and such, so I'm gonna do the same. There's a Tinted Rock here. Gives us 1 soul heart. Ooh. Almost wanna. Guppy piece number 2? Nah, but we get our bomb back, so that's fine. Alright, Curse of the Maze, can you stop? Okay, stats. Damage, please. Wow, man. Wow, man. Alright, look. Wow. Wow. 2 of clubs, sure. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep her going. It's quite clear that we're, you know, at this point we might even just be considering an easy dub. Just get in, get out. Who knows? I don't want to throw this win. That's for sure. Now, yes, we will go into our curse room because the possibility for Guppy, like Guppy, right now we could definitely use Guppy. I mean, there's never not a run where you couldn't use Guppy. Guppy is always something that you should be striving to get. Actually, that's not true, not always, but very good percentage of the time, Guppy is something you'd want. And right now, with our current stats, I mean, our stats are actually quite alright, minus our damage, as I've been saying, so if we were able to get Guppy, that would be huge for us. Of course. Well, dude, fucking of course. Why wouldn't it be a greed fight? I use the Krampus head because I know there's a full charge on the floor, so it doesn't matter. But dude, look at all this money we have, and why would it not be a fucking greed fight? Classic, dude. Now, at least I think there's a full charge on the floor. Yeah, there is. Okay. I was gonna be like, man, you know... Alright, Curse of the Maze is really throwing us all around here. I can barely finish one coherent sentence. Sorry, I can barely get one coherent thought out of my mind before Curse of the Maze just fucking yeets us somewhere else across the map. Alright. Let's go back and get that full charge and let's keep going towards the boss room, I guess. Man, I'm so just... dude. That shop had so much potential for us. Where is this full charge? It's down here. I know, we have flight. Remember that. That was actually a really stupid thing for me to do. Because I could have just flown around them, but... You know, I've done that room fucking so many times before that... Actually... Yeah. Yeah! Alright. Well, Boss Rush was, is no more. But that's, you know, solely responsible on this fucking full clear that we've had to do. And Curse of the Maze, as well. You know, it's not my fault. At all. Alright. What we get a card from this skull is a 2 of hearts. It's not really anything we need. The way I'm wanting this boss to go, I would love some stats. Just maybe an all stats up. You know, a magic marsh, a halo. Just something. Like, I need something, game. I gotta get something to work with, bro. I'd also love another angel room, obviously, so we can get the key to kill Megastan. But, dude, I don't know if Megastan's going to be a fight we should be taking on 3.5 damage. Wow, alright, dude. That's crazy. Dude, alright, bro. We're just going to hide over these rocks. I'm going to wait... Dude. I'm going to wait until war actually stands still before we use Krampus' head, otherwise, you know, there's not much point. There we go. We get no angel or devil deal, and let's head on down. Okay, so the Orbital is it's a big thing for us, and the fact that I have to say that is fucking sad enough. The fact that the most deadly weapon that we have on this run is a fucking cube of meat. That's definitely saying something. Monstro's Lung was good, but I took it counting on us getting some sort of synergy with it. Because at the moment it's starting to wear thin. Something incredible that I would have loved to have gotten would have been spectral tears. Because the way you sort of, at least the way I look at Monstro's Lung is kind of like a shotgun effect. You know, charge up, get close to the enemy and just fire it all over their face. No, but obviously the range in front of where Isaac is going to be, you know, dealing the most damage, so in that sense it's a shotgun. But if you miss your first shot, you're in a little bit of strife with that incredibly low fire rate. And this is why I fucking love this game so much. Like, the game sometimes just doesn't hand you a win. It fucking makes you work for it, and this is where your knowledge on the game can really be fucking tested. What do I really want to do here? Do you reckon I can sort of do that? Big brain plays. What's this card? A justice card? Sure. Gonna give us a couple of consumables. Always forget I have flight now. It's always good. I think it's always good to play the game. Play the game as if you don't have flight. Flight is a luxury that you will not always have. And also, I'm just gonna say right now, I was reacting to that greed fight as if it was our last shop. It definitely isn't our last shop. As you can obviously tell right now. I was under the impression that was our last shop because I just woke up. I'm a little tired, you know. Just give me a break, guys. We're gonna take Habit here because, you know, a little bit of extra charge on our Krampus head never goes astray. But unfortunately, that's only every time we take damage, and we haven't exactly been taking a lot of damage this run. So yeah, but I'm sure we will in the future. Now, I don't really need to be doing this, but I basically do that every time I come across this room because it is a great way to get health if you are in need of it. It only costs you 3 bombs, and look, six blue fires usually will pay out with usually 2 or 3. So alright. Now, something good to always remember, this is the floor that we kill Mum on, so once you get into the boss room, you cannot go back out. So things to remember before you leave. Have we found the item room? No, we haven't found the item room yet, so it would be bloody stupid of us. There's the Australian coming out of me. Bloody stupid of us to go into our boss room without yet having found our item room, because that would be a big waste of an item room. We also have a double key room here, and am I thinking about re-rolling this run? Honestly, kinda. Honestly, kinda. If we get a 1 or a 6 room, a 1 or a 6 dice room, you know, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Because we're probably not going to get a devil deal where we can get rid of all of our red health, which would mean that we will not be able to obtain the Polaroid fuck, bro. Which means we would not be able to obtain the Polaroid invincibility, which would not be able to synergize with our cube of meat. So yeah, dude, these items just aren't doing it for me, dude. The game is just not doing it for me. What's behind this room? Yeah, okay. So a 4, I cannot remember. I think a 4 rerolls pickups. No, it doesn't. I don't know what a 4 does. God knows what I just did. What chaos I have just created. But look, let's go to our top secret room, which I'm pretty sure I know where it is. And let's just keep going, man. This is the run of nightmares right now. It could be here or it could be here. Dude, what are with these top secret rooms? These top secret rooms have been so wacky recently. Alright, I don't know where it is. I mean, I could find it, but I just want to keep the run moving. Oh, that was a great Krampus's head. All 4 doors opened at the right time there. That was terrific. Now, if you're a newer player and you're struggling with, you know, maybe your first mum fights or something, Something to keep in mind, the mum's foot only acts as explosion damage. There is no such thing as contact damage with mum's foot. As soon as mum's foot comes down, if you have an orbital, you can just run straight in there and just deal a whole heap of damage. We're going to take the negative here because we need to go there. And let's go and get our second key piece. Dude, these items are just trash, bro. What are these items? Fuck. We're going to get rid of a couple of these fires just so I can open up the arena a little bit more. Get ourselves an extra heart there as well. Now these fights with the angels are going to be a little bit rough because, as I've been saying, I don't really know their attack patterns. So, yeah, I see, like, with their lasers, I don't know where they fire their lasers. It's something I could never remember, because to me, all the angels look the same, you know. You can remember boss patterns based on what bosses look like, but all of the angels, for the most part, look the same. So I've always struggled to know which angels attack and which patterns. Alright, we have our full key. Dude, this is rough, man. Not a single damage item, or damage up item yet. This is rough. This is rough. I'm hoping we can at least just kill Stanley. As many of you know, the negative fights are my weakest fights. So that being Stanley and the Lamb, absolutely my weakest fights without a doubt. And you'll... Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky. And you'll also know that the womb is my worst fucking level as well. I don't know why I tried to use the cube. I don't know why I tried to use the cube of meat there. That was pretty dumb. But something to keep in mind, and something that is going to be a big time player for us now that we're actually in the womb, is the wafer, which I was talking about earlier in the run, saying how important this item is once you get to those levels where you start taking full hearts of damage, which we're in now. And you saw there, I got hit by, I think it was the, you know, the guts that were running around the rocks. And these enemies are fucking annoying as well. I hate these enemies. These enemies are definitely up there as well. But yeah, you'll see the wafer only caused us to take half a hit of blue damage, half a heart of damage. So an incredible item, really. And we get, dude, I mean, we already have so much fucking red health. I guess we can have a full rack of red hearts. Why not? By next floor, I mean. And watch it, dead ass. Now that we're gonna have 6 racks of fucking red health, 6 hearts of full red health, we will never, and I guarantee you, we're gonna stop seeing all, like, you see all these red heart drops, you know, next floor, they're just gonna be non-existent. I guarantee it. They'll just stop dropping. They're gonna see that we have fucking 6 red heart containers and be like, all right, let's stop that. You know what? Holy water actually making a very rare play there. It's the first time I think I've ever seen holy water fucking make a play like that. And we just get a really trash room. You know what? I think there's actually a full charge. But now that I'm thinking, I was gonna use the full charge, but you know what? This isn't so bad. But yeah, I guess a little upper status on the green screen. It's no longer coming. I'm sorry, guys. It's been cancelled. It's no longer coming. I got a refund for it. Basically, the delivery service that was meant to deliver it to my house, basically got in contact with me. Actually, no, they didn't. I got in contact with them. Which just goes to show you how terrible they are with their customer service. Like, if I didn't hit them up, they just wouldn't have done anything about it. And if you're an Australian and you've had to deal with Australia Post, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's not like it's just me complaining about Australia Post, no. If you're an Australian resident, it is that was close. It is just incredibly common knowledge that Australia Post is just fucking trash. And that's no different in this case. So yeah, they basically told me that my delivery, which was the green screen that I'd ordered, but they basically told me that they just lost it. They just straight up lost it, which I don't know how you can do that. You know, you guys are a postal service. You literally track where the parcels go, like every stage of their journey. So I don't know how you can just lose a parcel. Dude, can you stop following me, Chief? Alright, I was just waiting for the eye to fire off so I could kill it, and it just wouldn't ever. So yeah, they basically told me that it's just not coming, and I had two options. I could either just cop a refund then and there, or or they could send me out another one, and I could potentially be waiting another 3 weeks for an item that potentially could or could not turn up. So I just said, fuck it, you know. Whatever. Fuck it, just give me my money back. I don't want to have to deal with you guys anymore. You guys are annoying. Yeah, so I got my money back, and I guess I'm not going to take that red health, actually. I guess we're just going to wait for just another time. I guess that's basically what... It's the way I looked at it, you know. I guess it wasn't meant to be. But, yeah, look, that's fine. You know, there's always another time to be buying all those upgrades. We're just going to cruise with no face cam on these videos for now. But in the future, we can look forward to that, eh? Let's keep going. Now, if you're unsure what the big golden key does that's following me around, I got this by killing the 2 angels that you saw me kill in the angel deals, right? So this key, if you manage to make it to the dark room, or the chest actually, it doesn't matter which one you go to, it will unlock the big golden door that you see there. The door that you might have seen on a previous run of yours, but you know, the door didn't open and you were wondering how the hell does that door open? You have to take this key with you to open that door, and oh my god. And that door will open the Mega Satan fight. Holy shit. This room fucking sucks. Can we do something about this room? Holy shit. This room's just annoying. Where are those little fucking dips? I'm just trying to get rid of the dips at this point. There he is. There he is. Alright, I can talk now. Jesus. So yeah. As far as I know, there are only 2 ways to get into the Mega Satan fight. Or the Mega Satan fight, you know. Is if you take if you take this key with you, and the door will open. The door will open automatically. Or if you have the dad's key item with you, which is a spacebar item that unlocks any door you're adjacent to, including the Mega Satan fight. So yeah, those are the only 2 ways that I am currently aware of that you can get into the fight. But once again, man, I don't know if it's going to be a good idea. I don't even know if we're going to get to the dark room at this point. We've been sitting on base damage this whole fucking run game. You gotta give us something, dude. You gotta give us something. I can't be running off base damage. Well, I mean, I think I can. Monstro's Lung has made it somewhat manageable to deal with this base damage. Somewhat manageable. Oh, but no, we have to start wrapping this up. My voice is starting to give out already. It's starting to go. I don't know if you can hear it, but you know, I really want to get this run recorded. Really just want to get it done, you know. Something that's always weighing over my head, you know, I've got to record an Isaac run, but as soon as I get it recorded, it's like, alright, I got that run recorded, you know, that's all I needed to do. Well, I mean, it's not all I needed to do, but you know what I mean. But yeah, man, I guess since this run isn't exactly the most entertaining to watch, I think maybe we could delve into a little bit of a dice shard. A little bit of other news for the day. Do I want to hang on to the high priest? I kind of do, honestly, but This is actually a D6 charge, which we might just hold on to, at least for the boss fight. But yeah, man, in other news, green screen's running late. Well, it's not coming anymore, as we just got done saying. I'm still looking for a car. We're still on the hunt. We're still on the hunt as of this recording. Hopefully that changes soon, man. Seriously. Because, yeah, I forgot how annoying it is not having a car. It's honestly not fun. You know, it's like, oh, I want to go out and, you know, grab a coffee or something. It's like, well, I actually can't do that because I don't have a way to get there. And that's yeah, I haven't had sort of that feeling since I was in school. And you know, I had to send my car off to a mechanic because it got super fucked up. I can't remember what was wrong with it, but you know, it was making that noise. You know that fucking noise. Oh, I didn't mean to go in without a Krampus charge. Rip. Alright, I'll resume the story after this because this is going to be an annoying fight on 3.5 damage. Wow. Okay, alright. Let's not do this game. God, this fight's gonna suck. This fight is gonna suck ass. I'm not sure if this is giving us charges on our Krampus head, killing these little mobs that Mum spawns. It honestly might be. No? Okay, maybe not. I thought we had only 2 charges to go, and now we only have 1 before the Krampus head is charged. So that's why I'm thinking that. Oh no, it's the, of course, it's Nuns Habit. That is what's doing that. So after we kill this chub, we can easily finish Mum's heart off. Bonk. Oh wow, really? No way. Alright. This is where it gets hard. This is where it gets difficult. Let's keep going. Now, as long as we get the Satan kill, which is the boss for this floor, we'll have made some sort of progress. And as you guys know, that's really all I care about. As long as we make some sort of progress towards 1001%, I'm a happy guy. But as you're seeing here, base damage has fully caught up with us now. Base damage is absolutely kicking our ass. We've had a very rough run in that sense. Okay, alright. That's 1 room down. Oh good, ghosty boys. Now the unfortunate thing is we don't have Polaroid invincibility, and even if we did take the Polaroid, look at all the fucking red health we have, so we can't exactly abuse that to use our cube of meat. Alright. Definitely going to be using some bombs here, because this floor is going to be slow and it's going to be methodical if we're going to get through this alive. Oh yeah. Out of there. Out of there. Holy shit, that room can suck it. But that's also a dead end, so we don't need to worry about that. This is also a dead end, so we can get out of here. Yeet, thank you. Jesus. How is he not dead yet, dude? Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Good. Good. No, thanks. Thanks, Mr. Tapeworm. No, that's really nice what you did there. It's good that you give me the chance to dodge that attack. Like, that's just good that you gave me... Oh my fucking lord. You know what? No. We have a lot of bombs. Let's just pray that this is the right way to go. Monstro trying to duke us out there. That was close, bro. Monstro 2 is a cheeky little dude. Alright. Oh, dude, I'm praying. I'm praying this is the right way to go because... Oh, fucking hell yeah. Well, we got what we wanted. That's all we really wanted. And we got it. Alright. Okay. We may as well just go straight for Satan. There's no point in us sticking around. This floor and the next one basically just counts on us finding the quickest way to the boss. So, yeah. Let's give it a go. This is going to be pretty rough, I think. Now, I'm going to use the Krampus head on the Fallen when he splits into two. Actually, I might not. I might save it for the second phase. If I can. Oops, that sucks. So the Wafer is seriously a big time player right now. I know I've been talking about it earlier, but you're seeing it in full force here. The Wafer is just a good item. Okay. Alright, we just need to get through this last phase. We shouldn't honestly be that bad with Cube of Meat here. If we can get lucky with the foot placement and what side our Cube of Meat is on at the time. Like here. Got some nice damage there. So the Stanley foots work in the same sense that the Mum's foot does. Where they act as explosion damage, but as soon as they come down you can actually touch them without any repercussions. Which is something to keep in mind. If you have an orbital like we do, we can definitely make use of that for a pretty easy fight in this last stage of the Satan fight. Like that. Okay, so that is something unlocked. Not sure what exactly we unlocked, but that is more progress made, so I'm a happy guy. Now the only thing we need to do is just get through this last floor, which is going to be the toughest. Without a doubt, the toughest. Mum's knife has appeared in the basement, so that's what we unlocked. Mum's knife. That's a big unlock for sure. And you can see here that key that we got from the Angel deals unlocking the Mega Satan fight. Dude, I don't know, man. The Mega Satan fight is something that is only reserved for the strongest of runs. And the strongest of runs that's not what this is right now. And of course, we get taken. I was praying for that devil deal. But look, we could re-roll it. We have a dice shot here, so we could definitely re-roll this into something. Oh my god, our first fucking damage up of the game, and it's the Halo. How about that? Who would think that the first damage up of this run, and it's literally on the last floor. And the only thing Oh, dude, I'm just so afraid that we're just not gonna be able to get to the boss because we're just not strong enough. Alright, big time plays. Rubber cement, honestly, that might be a decent synergy with Monstro's Lung. I don't know, I think so. It sounds like it might be decent with Monstro's Lung. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that was a correct call there. I mean, it's not the greatest synergy of all time with Monstro's Lung, but it seems to be doing some sort of work, so... Alright, we just need to keep going. We just need to take it one room at a time, is what we need to do. Alright. Emperor card, please? Dude, imagine. Imagine the Emperor card. That would have been... Emperor card would have been a fucking huge pickup, but nah, unfortunately not. Also chose the wrong way to go. What's new? Okay, we need to clear out one of these Gerties for sure. Oof. We were close to taking a hit there. Every room that we get through where we don't take a hit, we are looking more and more likely. That's all I'll say. Mega Fatty, two of the tankiest bosses. Mega Fatty is up there with some of the tankiest bosses in the game. We get two of them in one room, so we love that. Honestly, if I can get this run over and done with, I'll be pretty damn proud of myself, because there's not many times I've been able to say that I've beaten a run where we basically had base damage for the whole fucking thing. So, I'll be pretty damn proud of myself if we get through this one, but we'll see how we go. I'm starting to get a little nervous though. Alright, big time plays again. Some more items. That's not what we want. That's not the... No, that's not it. That's not the play, sir. Neither is this. This is not the play. I don't know which is which now. I was trying to focus on one of them. Yikes, dude, alright. Alright, there's one of them gone. That's good. That makes me happy. Cube of meat, please. One room at a time. One room at a time. What do we got here? Wow, a blank card. That's crazy. No way. That's freaking crazy, dude. Alright. God, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do the big room first. I knew this was the wrong way to go. Good thing is it only had some gurglings in it, and not like, you know, double aviancy or some shit. So that's fine. That's actually fine. Alright, please be the right way, I beg. Classic. Classic. Dude, alright, hold on. I'm so used to having Polaroid invincibility, dude. I don't even know what I want. Damage, health, anything. God's flesh. Dude, I don't even know. I don't know, man. Sure, I guess. It's just not what we need. It's just not what we need at this point. What we do need is more rooms like this. Just kidding. More rooms where... See, that's where our damage is just... Yeah, Mida? Absolutely, I'll take Mida. That's where our damage is really just failing us. We got the Seraphim transformation. That's huge. I didn't even think about that. Okay. Alright, that's coming in clutch. That's coming in clutch. But, yeah. And we found the boss room. Thank God. God's flesh there, procking on the Gurglings. Alright, I'll give you that shot. I'll give you that shot, Mr. Gurgling. Alright. We have over 1.5 racks of health to kill the lamb on this incredibly rough run. Please tell me we can do it. I'm saving the Krampus fight for when... The Krampus head, sorry, for when the lamb is split into 2 pieces. That way we can do double the damage. The Seraphim dude, the Seraphim transformation was honestly huge. Gave us 3 hearts back. I totally forgot about that. Honestly, a massive play. Okay. Alright, the body's dead. I think. Yes, it is. We're just gonna hide over here. Play it nice and safe. I mean, I think we've got this. There's really no way we can throw this now. We might even just go in with the cube of meat, to be honest. Yeah. And there we go. Alright, that fight went a lot easier than I thought. That run took some work. That run really took some work to get done. Holy crap. It's not often I can say we get through an entire run on basically base damage right up until the entire end. Holy goddamn is what I can say about that. The lost poster has appeared in the basement. We also unlocked Mum's knife, so a pretty damn big unlock there. But guys, if you enjoyed that run, let me know by leaving a comment down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I really hope you've been enjoying these Isaac videos. If this series were to do well, it would make me so happy, because it just means I have another way to put content onto the channel in a relatively ease-free sense. I don't have to worry about editing a lot or anything like that. So this way, I can get content out to you guys a lot quicker in between hardcore episodes. So if you did enjoy, please let me know. I really do appreciate feedback on these non-RuneScape videos. So guys, with all that out of the way, my name is Seno. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you in the next one. See you guys.